Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the truth about true food. I forgot, man. Okay, the truth about processed foods versus natural earth-grown foods. If you watched my last video, which I'll put up here, it was talking about the microbiome and the metabolism. And so this is actually a nice corollary into it because we talk a little bit about food in that video, but I think this is gonna make a lot more sense now if you're gonna be watching this video for the first time. Processed foods, what is that first? That's pretty much anything in a package. If you get food in a package, multiple packaging, multiple processing, so ultra processed. So any food that comes in packaging, imagine that as processed food. Anything that grows from the ground. So if you were to go to the garden outside, go get a cucumber, bell pepper, whatever veggies that are there, again, it's on the earth, it's growing on the earth. And so when you pull it up, cut it, cook it, that's earth-grown food. So let's establish that, right? So think of veganism, actually raw veganism, it would be like very earth-grown foods. But the veganism also has like Beyond Burgers and stuff like that, which is weird because it's like you're leveraging different types of plants and stuff to sort of mimic the effects of meat. That's another story for another day. So if you're interested in that topic, definitely hit me up in the comments below and I'll be able to make a video in the future on that. But going back to our topic at hand, what is the difference? It's important that you really understand what you're putting inside your body. When you put in chemicals within your body that your body is not aware of, does not know of, and it's like a foreign pathogen, it's gonna try to fight it. So you're gonna have this autoimmune reaction to it. And this is the big deal. Majority of us are chronically low grade, like have an autoimmune situation going on. We're always fighting something from the moment we wake up, or even from let's just use the moment we wake up. The moment we wake up, we put something in our body, whether it be natural or processed, we're going to be creating an inflammatory state within us, and that's not going to be a fun state to be in because you're always feeling sick, you're always feeling tired, you're always feeling depressed. It's just because you're constantly fighting within and you're sort of poisoning yourself in a very slow manner into your body. So keep that in mind when you're actually eating or putting anything inside your body. So, and in the context of metabolism, right? So these video series is really about metabolism. So we want to focus on what happens when you eat the processed foods for your metabolism. We can get into the mindset part of it, the movement part of it as well. But then again, it's important to understand when you eat processed foods, your metabolism goes out of whack because your body, again, it's engineered. When you have humans engineering products, what are they doing? Efficiency, potency, everything about it is literally designed to be like a heat-seeking missile. And that's what we've done. We figured out how to make food into a drug, into a weapon. We weaponized food. And when you weaponize food, it wasn't intentional. Just understand that. It wasn't intentional. It was because we had a need. And when you have a need, humans can somehow figure out everything. Everything. And so we had a need, we created it, and we're having the problems. Well, it's been going on, but it's happening more and more now because more people have access to it. When we bring countries into the first world, we're also bringing in first world problems into their world as well. And first world problems is gonna be health issues. That's gonna be number one right there. And this is where we're having this discussion. So, I'm giving you this whole background on processed foods. We understand it's bad, but we still consume it, yes, because of the accessibility. But then let's also bring awareness to natural grown foods or wholesome foods. It's very borderline on what is wholesome foods. But in general, if you could eat a good amount of veggies, if you could eat a good amount of whole grains, if you can eat a good amount of protein, I think that would satisfy you. To be honest with you, if you just eat meat and bread, you'll be more than fine for the rest of your life. Meat and bread. Bread, everybody knows, maybe not to get the ultra processed bread. Maybe if you had your own bread maker, you could definitely make it because minimal packaging, right? The key term is minimal packaging. The packaging, the better it is going to be for you. I just realized like I came too close to the camera as well. Like my assistant kept telling me, stop coming this close. This is really this close. Okay, coming back here. So it's really important that we make sure we understand the difference between processed foods, ultra processed foods, and then wholesome foods. And wholesome, again, very relative, but again, just think about back in the day when our parents had to make food. How do they make it? They cooked food at home. It's a very rare concept not to make your own food. And even if you were to make your own food, you go to the grocery store, you're buying ultra processed food to make your food. I mean, do you see Do you see the irony there? I don't know what else to say, but it's pretty wild that, you know, we think cooking at home is actually good for us. In reality, we're just using ultra processed food to make us food that we're eating, and it's still ultra processed. What I would recommend probably is just like getting some ground beef, make it into a kebab, cook it in an air fryer, get some bread from, like, you know, the Arabic market, or like those ethnic markets, or any markets that has minimally processed bread. Boom, you got a meal, and some broccoli, veggies. You put in the air fryer, put a little bit of sea salt, put a little bit of olive oil. Amazing. I'm actually my mouth is watering right now thinking about it. I'm actually gonna maybe make it after this video, who knows. But anyways, if you are interested, if you found any value in anything I talked about so far, definitely hit the like button, letting me know you liked it. If you did not like it, definitely hit the dislike button. I'm curious to know why you did not like it. And definitely leave a comment as well, so it'll let me know on how I can improve, or maybe have a conversation with you. With that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.